Right at 6:19, it's Thursday, so let's eat. We're on the road today with a great place to find baked goods right at the South and North Carolina state line. 7 News' Christine Scarpelli live at Southern Manners in Landrum. Hey, Christine.
Fred, is your mouth watering yet? Just give it a few seconds because photographer Jack is about to show you some really impressive food. And we've got Patrick and Trish. I just put your name together and it was Patricia.
That works.
Patrick and Trish are overhauled at Southern Manners. We're in Landrum and they have a whole lot to offer. Take a look and we'll talk to them after this. It is that time of year when a warm breakfast or lunch can change your whole day, and it doesn't hurt when it's made from scratch. In fact, it's all things baked that put this little restaurant on the map, right on the line of North and South Carolina. We're at Southern Manners in Landrum. Pat and Trish Overholt are Mennonite. Their faith led them to serve you under the name they do now.
We had our name all picked out, which was going to be Overholt's Cafe. My wife one night woke up in the morning and she looked at me. More to cry. But she said, God just said, you need to take our name out of the picture. She said, it's not your place, it's mine.
Trish loved cooking for her boys' football games and teachers. The food was so in demand, they started a restaurant in Columbus, North Carolina, 2013, called Southern Manners.
The Lord spoke to our son and he gave us the name.
Now they're serving this infamous treat in Landrum.
Cinnamon rolls.
Sugar, salt, eggs, flour, yeast, and this unique addition.
That's potato flakes. So it just makes us softer.
And after a little rest and roll,
You can smell the brown sugar.
cut with a string, proof, and into the oven they go. After cooking, it's time for scratch-made caramel icing.
It gets a little fluffier the more you whip it.
To Southern Manners, to made from scratch. Cheers.
Cheers.
Watching your waistline, how about baked oats? Brown sugar, eggs, oats from out of state, and bake.
We sell it by the bowl, we sell it by the cup. People buy it by the pan.
Add your favorite fruit, and the consistency changes with the amount of milk. A subtle sweetness, almost as good as lunch, the Reuben.
First we're going to slice our cheese and meat.
Corned beef is toasted with a little bread and butter.
Let it get real nice and hot, and I will grab some sauerkraut, and the sauce we put on it is what takes it and makes it better than any other Reuben.
With just a touch of Mennonite and a whole lot of love, this takes made from scratch to the next level. Right here on the state line in Landrum at Southern Manners, we all say, let's eat! All right, guys, we got a lot to tell you about, a lot to show you. Do we have something fun to... It's here! It's here! My favorite! This is the reason we're here. No, you guys are great. I found this place years ago. You guys used to be in Columbus, as we mentioned in the story. And I love this cinnamon roll. This is like my favorite food on the planet, and these guys do it like no other. Did you see them make the frosting by hand? I guess it's icing,
all from scratch,
frosting, cinnamon glaze. It's from scratch, like so many of the things you do here. Trisha, Patrick and Trish, that is such an important part of your business.
Yes,
you were telling me.
We do as much as we can. Our slogan at the very beginning was like Grandma used to do it, where they make everything with what they got, you know. And so we make a lot of our own dressings. We make from scratch. A lot of our desserts we make from fresh from scratch.
I can
our
tell.
bread, our buns, much as we can. We do like they originally used to do it.
I love it. We've got a lot of things on the table. I want to quickly get through as many as we can. Those oats are so unique. Your oats that you make.
Yes.
People come here just for those.
The oatmeal, oh my goodness, yeah. They love that stuff.
Baked, it's like baked oats,
oatmeal,
but it's not quite baked.
It's just better than what the old-fashioned stuff used to be.
It is.
Yeah.
You guys do it so well. And they have a general store and a deli, so you can get your meats, your cheeses. They're from like Ohio.
Ohio. Our meat and cheese comes from Ohio, yes.
That Reuben is beyond, I mean, that sauce on the Reuben is absolutely exquisite. Fred, if you need to buy a gift maybe for the wife, we've got a couple options. You know there's holidays coming up.
Yes, it is. There's lots of little options over in our general store.
Support local, elderberry to keep you nice and healthy. Look at the fresh baked bread. Fred, if you showed up at home with one of these loaves, how about one of these? What do you think they'd say? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I can't stand it.
I would be celebrated for years. So I think that's worth the drive to Landrum for sure. Thank you, Christine. Great
Come on up,
idea.
Landrum.
Right at 6:24 on a Thursday morning, this is 7 News.